Munchkin and I have seen a lot of people on TikTok getting ducklings recently, and I think that is amazing. However, with first-time duck owners, there are a lot of common mistakes that people make, so I just want to talk about those, so hopefully anyone that sees this won't make the same mistakes. Number one is make sure you're giving them a proper diet. A lot of people get ducklings and they don't really research what kind of feed they need, so that is how you end up with ducklings that get problems like angel wing or leg issues because they don't have any niacin in their diet. Number two is temperature. So ducklings can't regulate their body temperatures unlike adult ducks. So you want to make sure that you keep their temperature at a very specific level for whatever age they are. That can be done with a heat lamp or a brooder. Adding on to that, you don't want to give them any cold water whatsoever. That goes for drinking and swimming because either of those can put them into shock when they're ducklings and they can't regulate their body temperature yet. Ducks are a lot happier outdoors than indoors, and they also need to spend a lot of time outside in order to synthesize D3 from the sun, which is how they make the wax on their oil gland, which is how they make themselves waterproof. And without being waterproof, they can get an illness called wet feather. This is super not good for them, so it's important to make sure that your ducks live outside when they're adults. You also need to make sure that you get at least 2 ducklings, although I do recommend 3. Having only 1 duckling is actually illegal in a lot of states. So the reason for that is because ducks are flock animals, so they need to be with members of their own species, not just for their happiness, but also for their health. It's not really debatable on that one. If it wasn't cruelty, it wouldn't be legal. And just keep in mind, if you're gonna get ducks, ducks do go to the bathroom about every 15 minutes. It is pretty disgusting, it does smell, and you cannot potty train them because they do not have control over the muscles they use to go to the bathroom. So if you don't wanna be cleaning up a lot of messes, ducks may not be the right pet for you. Also, make sure you are never washing your ducks with soap. I know a lot of people see the Dawn dish soap commercials and they assume that you can wash ducks with soap. And in an oil spill situation, that can be helpful because Dawn strips oils. However, ducks actually have natural oils on their feathers that help them stay dry while they swim, which are super, super important for them. So using Dawn on them can actually strip the oil off of their feathers, which can also cause wet feather, which is not good. And overall, just make sure you do plenty of research before you get ducks. I know that they look so fun on social media, and I absolutely agree they are the most amazing pets I could ever have, but they're certainly not for everyone. They do require a lot of work and a lot of research beforehand. And I just want to add, if you're going to be posting about your ducklings on social media, please, please, please just do the utmost amount of research possible, because always remember, there are people watching, and you could make a small mistake, and that could lead to hundreds of other people making the same mistake, which is not what we want when we want to care for our pets properly.